of the tape for this middleweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, the UFC is the leader in combat sports because they put the fights that fans want to see together. To that end, they have locked the door behind Khamzat Chimaev and Poatan Alex Periera.
You know, when Alex Periera was the champion, Khamzat spoke about him being able to dominate him. Now he has the opportunity to prove that. Periera is a monster. He has tremendous striking, and he has a championship mentality now after wearing that championship, after wearing that title. It'll be on Chimaev, though, to remind him right away that he cannot compete with this skill set.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Take him for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Pereira's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big knee.
And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done.
Way to hide that leg kick. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nice straight there by Periera.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
All right, hammer fist here by Chimaev. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. And now some distance as they pull apart. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round.
Beautiful job landing that head kick.
Nice job by him defensively there. And a miss with the right hook. Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping these stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle. That is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard. And
he landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
And now some knees. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming...
Big double leg, level change.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. right, and his nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Chimaev.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, good ground and pound here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Good work from the top here by Periera. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it. Certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction. And
All right, so there's the end of the round.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, a nice straight there by Chimaev. Oh, big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he just tries to chase down that pin.
Big right hand lands. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Why not? Why not fall in love with a punch that can't miss? He cannot miss with this hook. He's doing a good job of setting it up, fading out a jab, and then throwing the hook around his opponent's high guard.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one.
That was nice.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
He's got to be careful here.
Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now. Well, no pad on that elbow, and that one assuredly got through. Oh, he loves that elbow. Nice combination of elbows there. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Less than a minute now to go in the fight. All right, side control now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Posturing up now.
And now about to start.
An elbow! Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, let's get you some highlights now as this one goes the distance, DC, and a lot to like in terms of his takedown game. Really took it to that requisite next level here tonight.
He took it to the next level. He's a guy that you know what's coming. You know that you have to defend the wrestling. But even if you're trying to prepare for it, you never are in the training room with anyone that is just like him. And when you come into contact with him, you understand the difference in training opposed to being there with him. He put the grind on this guy, and he got a convincing victory.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not, he doesn't need to hear those judges' scorecards, but a clean effort nonetheless from Chimaev tonight.
Yeah, but in these decisions, we get to see him longer. We get to see the improvement.